Okay, you guys, it is time for financials first. Remember, always the first Wednesday of any month, we will talk about finance. So today, since it's the first month, it's January. I know everyone has done their goals. We've sat down, we've looked at our budget, and now that you've done that, I want to talk about something, and that is college. If you have students that are in the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade, getting ready to go into college, getting ready to make those decisions, I want to talk about that because I am a college graduate, and while I was doing my January budget, I was looking at all the things that I crushed last year, 2020, and I felt good about it. I looked at even this January, I have already made some moves that have paid off some things. And I was writing it down. I was checking my savings. And after I had wrote everything down, I had to put down my student loans. It just kind of like crushed my dreams. My student loan was just sitting off in the corner like, hey girl, remember me? And I had to write that down. And so for financials first for this Wednesday, I want to talk about college. I want to talk to, if you're getting ready to go to college, if I have any young people, or if you're older and you're getting ready to go to college, and you're following that dream that you have that requires a college education, I want to talk to you, okay? Because this is college, what I thought I knew, and what I wish I did when I was getting ready to go to college, okay? And I have 3 tips. The first one is time is money. Time is money. So for parents, if you have a child that is in high school or getting ready to enter high school next year, prepare them, and if they are gifted enough, take the AP courses. Take the AP courses, okay? Because the AP courses, if they score high enough, they can get out of a lot of the prerequisite courses that are just like nonsense. This, entry-level math, entry-level English. They don't have to pay for that. They don't have to take up a waste of time when they get into the college of their choice doing those unnecessary courses. Okay, they can enter into college after that summer already having an associate's degree. Okay, so make sure that you are talking to your child, talking to your scholar to find out what classes are they taking. Not what classes have been assigned to them, but is an AP course available to them at their school so that they can go ahead and take that? Is there a college track at their school? Because you want to save time in school. So they probably don't even need it. So just make sure that you're on top of what options they have if they're going to be on a college track, okay? The second is, when I went to college, and this is what I wish I had known, and then once I found out, wish that I understood the term, time is money. You can clip out of courses. If your scholar is, advanced enough that they can test out of a lot of these prerequisite courses, let them clip out. Clip, C-L-E-P, clip out. They can test out of these classes. Make sure that when they're talking to recruiters and they're talking about coming into that school, that they're having conversations about, okay, how long is it going to take me to do this degree? Okay, what clip options do I have? What testing out options do I have that I can just take the test? It may not be free, but the class isn't free. You're paying for the course. So if you can go ahead and take that test, clip out You should do that. I didn't learn that until I was actually in college and I was dating a guy who's in the military. And the military would pay for their out of these classes. So maybe you have to pay. But guess what? Time is money. You have saved time. You have shaved off time off of that degree. You shaved off books. You shaved off room and board. Time is money. Okay? I wish I had understood that, because I had lots of opportunities to do AP, to clip out, and I was just living my college life, doing it big. And now it's like reality, okay? So my tip 2 is, how can I put this? Don't take out any loans. Don't take out student loans. If your student can afford it, don't take out any loans, okay? Look into scholarships, okay? Now, I just said that I was doing my budget and looked at my student loan and had to write that down, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, I went to college on a full scholarship. I did not have to pay for tuition. I didn't have to pay for books. I had a free ride, okay? Do not let your scholars, your student that is your child, take out any loans, okay? When you have children that are advanced, like I knew, number one, that my parents, it was not a question. I was going to have to go to college. But I also understood I was going to have to pay for my education. Like nobody was going to pay for me to go to school. So I made sure that I maintained my grades so that I could get a scholarship and a full ride scholarship. I had a full ride scholarship, okay? But I still took out the loan because as a adult student, I'll put it that way, you're doing your FAFSA. So when your student is doing their FAFSA, everything is in the FAFSA. Okay, you apply for everything. You're applying so that you're eligible for scholarships, you're eligible for loans. They give you all the options. They lay it all out there for you. They put everything on the table and say, you know, this is available to you, this is available to you, whatever, whatever, whatever. So if you put the money in front of someone that's young, they're gonna be like, oh, let me get that money, right? So as parents, fill out the FAFSA, look over it with the student, okay? Do not just allow them to go down there and pick up that check from, you know, the office, you know, financial aid office. Don't let them just go down there and be picking up checks from the financial aid office or get checks mailed to them from the financial aid office. Pay attention for their good and for your good with them. Have the conversation with them about credit cards. Have the conversation with them about the loans or whatever. But my suggestion is do not have them take out a loan, okay? They have the option for community college. They can do 2 years in community college and pay for their education. And then once they get their associate's degree, more than likely, most colleges will let you transfer those credits. Transfer those credits over to the college of their dream, the college of their choice, and save. Stay home and transfer from home to school. You know, you're going to have to live that life. Or if they want to live on campus or they want to, you know, live in an apartment, live it big, live it up like I was doing, you know, have your own place, have your own spot, work. You know what I mean? Because these kids are very smart. I was very smart, right? I just worked. I had a full scholarship. I just worked because I was bored. So I got a job. So make sure that there's rigor in what they're doing. And tell them to work. Get a little job, just enough to pay for whatever the little room and board. And if they can't afford the room and board, then get a scholarship that's going to cover the room and board. Apply early so that you can get that money, and make sure that you're looking with those scholarships to see, okay, well, how long is the scholarship? It's a year-long scholarship. It's a 4-year scholarship. Is it up until graduation of, the degree? What type of scholarship is it? And then the third, money is not everything. If you have a student that is headed into college, money is not everything. Okay? And we have to really start teaching our young people this. We don't want them to get into college and then they've wasted 2 years. And now they got to add 2 more years because now they figured out what they want to do. So my tips for that is, 1, have your student write down. It's called Ikigai. 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 That is what it is. Have them complete that circular workshop. Okay? What do they love to do? Whether they got paid to do it, whether they are good at it, whatever it is. What do they love to do? And then you put down, what are they good at? What are their skills and knowledge base, or just by nature are they good at? And then what things right now that they're getting ready to go into school that they see within the next 5 years, 10 years is on the up. Like that people are hiring for, that people are looking for. That is the hot thing. Write those down. And then what does the world need right now? What is needed in the world? Okay? And then there is something that matches for them as an individual all of those things. The other is volunteering. Okay? Volunteering will help your scholar figure out what they want to do in life. There's actually a website called volunteer.org. You can put in there your interests and things like that. And then as different companies need help, they'll shoot you a message and say, we need help with this, X, Y, and Z. And then you can read it. You can determine, okay, well, do they allow youth? It has that on there. And then you can either volunteer as a family, or you can just tell your student, okay, I'm going to take you so that you can volunteer. Recap. Time is money. Make sure that if your student does not need to take the prerequisites during their years at that particular college, that you do that. Check out CLEPing, testing out, check out AP courses, check out college track courses that are available within your school system. That's number 1. Then, number 2, don't take out a loan. Teach them money management. Teach them no credit cards, no loans. Teach them just pay as you go and do that. Okay. And then the third is money isn't everything. Because if you go into college with a clear vision on, I'm very clear, this is what I want to do, then you're less likely to have to add years onto the back. This is where I want to be. And I can build a degree program so that I can do lots of things with this type of degree. And this is where I think my focus is. And if that changes, that's fine. But they have already determined how to maneuver the degree that they're going to get to do whatever they would like to do. Okay? So again, financials first week of every month. That is what we do. I will also do some business, small business, and business shout outs. So look for that in my stories. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also have some great content over there. But until the next time, you guys take care, stay safe, keep your mask on, social distance, and get your vaccine if you have the opportunity. Okay? Take care, guys.